वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवतये नमो नमः। श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की जय, श्री विंध्य देवी की जय, निताय गौ प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल।
हरे कृष्ण। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो ए अभिलाषे। राधा कृष्ण तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। जे तुम्हार शरण लय तार वांछा पूर्ण होय। जे तुम्हार शरण लय कृपा करे करो तारे वृंदावनवासी। कृपा करे करो तारे मोर ए अभिलाष विलास कुंजे दियो वास। मोर ए अभिलाष नयने रिवो सदा जुगल रूप राशि। नयने रिव ए निवेदन धरो सखेर अनुवाद करो। ए निवेदन धरो सेवाधिकार दिए करो निज दासी। सेवाधिकार दिए दीन कृष्ण दास कोय दीजन मोर होय। दीन कृष्ण दास कोय न मोर होय। श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेम सदा जिन भाषी। श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेमे सदा जिन भाषी। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः। तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे। यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 जय जय वृंदा देवी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदे जय वृंदे जय वृंदे जय वृंदे जय वृंदे वृंदाय तुलसी देव्यै प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः वृंदायै तुलसी देव्यै प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः वृंदायै तुलसी देव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः श्रीमती वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय।
What is that? You can't go in? Huh? They locked it? Oh, that clock. You cannot go in. Yeah, he has to do it. When you change the time, Prabhu, make sure both match. That is correct. That is the correct time. Okay. Is that already fixed? No. It says. It should say 12, no? It's saying 1 o'clock.
Connected to network.
That's what he's saying. I don't know. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namene. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namene. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyata Dishatarine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Okay.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai. Jaya Gaura Sundar Jaya Nityananda Ram, Gaura Sundar Jaya Nityananda Ram. Jaya Pancha Tattva, Jaya Pancha Tattva, Pancha Tattva, Jaya Pancha Tattva. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivijakacharya Stotra Sata Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charnaravinde Shila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivijakacharya Stotra Sata Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Shila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki. Anant Koti Vaishnava Vrind Ki. Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki. ISKCON Founder Acharya Shila Prabhupada Ki. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की. श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की. श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की. श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की. पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की. यमुना माई गंगा माई की. भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की. श्री श्री गौरा सुंदर श्री श्री नित्यानंद राम की. श्री श्री पंच तत्व की. शिला प्रभुपाद की. सामवेद भक्त वृंद की. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
जय नरसिंहा श्री नरसिंहा जय जय नरसिंहा प्रह्लादेशा जय पद्मा मुखा पद्मा भृंगा उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् नमस्ते नरसिंहाय नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादलाददायिने प्रह्लादलाददायिने हिरण्याकाशीपूर्वक्षः हिरण्याकाशीपूर्वक्षः शीलातङ्कानकालाये शीलातङ्कानकालाये हितो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो हितो नरसिंहो परतो नरसिंहो यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा बाहेर नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा बाहेर नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा नरसिंहामदीं शरणां प्रपदे नरसिंहामदीं शरणां प्रपदे तव करकमलावरे नखाम् अद्भुतसीमा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तानुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर तव कर कमलावरे नकाम अद्भुत सिंहा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल जय नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि।
I flooded into this कैमरा फ्री हो गया
Akshay channel देखो.
Yes, I think we met last time. How are you, Advait? Where are you? It's stuck. इसको बंद कर दो.
कुछ नहीं आ रहा. Oh, I see. It's that one there. वहाँ पढ़ो. सेंटर में बता देना जब है. Okay. It should be okay now. Huh?
Hare Krishna, how are you?
Hare Krishna.
Does someone know to play mridanga, or I can play mridanga and you can play kartal? Take that. Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari.
Every senior disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, and he travels all over preaching the message of Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada's message to his books. And he was in New York, and he came down for a program that is there tonight, and so we took the opportunity to invite Prabhuji over, and he graciously accepted. We're very grateful for that, because it's always purifying for us to get his association. So we are very, very thankful to Prabhuji for being here. Prabhuji also manages the temple, ISKCON Thane temple, and he comes to New York to help them. Have any of you been to Bhakti Center in New York? You have, of course, or the Brooklyn Temple. So Prabhuji comes to help them with their preaching efforts and for various programs and all. So we would like to welcome Prabhuji with a very loud Hari Bol, raising your hands high in the air. 3 times, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And so today Prabhuji will be talking on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his glories. As you know, we're 3 days away from the appearance of Mahaprabhu on Gaur Purnima, which is on Thursday. As we have said, we'll have a very big program here. So Prabhu will lay the groundwork and put us in the mood for welcoming Mahaprabhu. Thank you.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। I'm very thankful for this opportunity to do some satsang today here this morning at the Lakshmi Narsingha Cultural Center, which has been very is valuable? I'll ask you some questions. You all tell me. What is the difference between material pleasure and spiritual pleasure? Because I see some of you with Kanti Mala and Tilak, you can also. Yes. Excellent, excellent. Yes. Wonderful, yes. Beautiful, yes. Yes, excellent. Yes. Excellent. Very good point. Great observation. Yes, so exactly, material experiences are very temporary. You have to depend on someone. And your point, very good, that it's always on opposites. And in fact, it is not even a proportional opposite. For the proportion of pleasure you need in material things, the effort is disproportionate. It's a lot of effort for a little bit of pleasure. Whereas spiritual happiness, you don't need to depend on someone and so on. But this idea is not promoted by the modern society or modern thinkers who say that we are in a very secular view, we want to promote a sense of fulfillment and joy for the mankind. Because it is impossible at a materialistic level even to figure out these things. I'll give you a very realistic situation about a devotee who came from such a difficult circumstances, was so much attached to drugs and so on earlier life, and then he somehow came in touch with devotees and started chanting and doing. He also joined some temple, started doing so many services, did all these things for about 10 years, and due to some unfortunate circumstance, he lost the sight of the devotees. He lost focus in that all the spiritual activities he used to do. And out of some disappointments and frustration, he went back to his original life and started doing the same things which he was doing. And in that he was still miserable. He came back, he thought, and then he told me, he was telling, it was so difficult to sustain myself in that endeavor, although I was thinking that just if I go back to taking drugs and other things, I will be able to ignore my challenging situations. It did not serve the purpose. Although he thought that I do not want to see devotees anymore, I'll figure out my sources of pleasure. He could not. He was saying this kirtan, this mahamantra and everything just kept haunting me every now and then. He could not define the pleasure. And I must admit in fact, amongst the association of devotees, so many times we meet so many people who go through such circumstances in life that it becomes very difficult for them to practice these things, but they cannot give it up. And I, very inquisitively, I always try to dig in, what is that which made you hold on to it? No one yet has been able to give me a satisfactory answer. So this point that it is transcendental is very true. We don't exactly know how it's giving us some kind of pleasure. It is very difficult to define, because it is transcendental indeed. And therefore, when Krishna appears in all avatars, of course, he comes to destroy the demons, but also he comes to establish a process. And every avatar has this particular principle. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, also we should understand, when we talk about avatar is not someone who is defined by us. Because these are the days where even ordinary humans are being attributed just because they have a lot of following of people. People call, "Hey, he's Bhagwan." Especially in India, it's a land of spiritual tradition. Along with the spiritual tradition, there is also too much of garbage, where many imposters, they take the position of being avatars. Literally. Not historically, even today it happens. Many people, they are Bhagwans. And some of the Bhagwans, after doing some corruption, also have to go to the jail. And one of them very shamelessly said, even Krishna was born in jail. So it's like that. People are so delusional. Therefore, it is also very, very important to understand whom to accept as an avatar. You have the liberty to give credits of someone being great. If he or she has done some great contribution in your life, you can consider him as honorable as God. That is fine, but he is not God. You can honor him as God. Like I don't know God, but I know him, so I will give him that respect. But that he is not God. God is not a cheap principle. He must do these two things: destroy evil and also promote a very good process. So the Srimad Bhagavatam speaks about an avatar which is not very well known. In the 11th canto, a verse comes, Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam Sangha Upanga Parshadam Yagnai Sankirtana Praya Yajantehi Sumedasa, where it describes that eventually in Kali Yuga, the same Lord Krishna who had just appeared, or same Lord Ram who was in Treta Yuga, will then come in a very different format. He will be Tvisha Akrishnam. He will have a complex which is Akrishna. Krishna means dark complexion, and Akrishna means that opposite to black, you may say white, or rather you say black is a dark and something which is effulgent in that sense. So an effulgent incarnation will come who will be using the syllables of Krishna. Varna is syllables in Hindi, in Sanskrit. Varnamala, alphabets. So his alphabets or his syllables will be comprised of Krishna Varna. Meaning, he'll be chanting the names of Krishna. But he will not come just alone. Every single avatar, if you read Krishna Leela or Ram Leela, even Narsingh Bhagwan, whenever he comes, they come with their associates. Just like when you want to go to some party or some function, you don't like to be alone and going alone. You always want to go with a group. Then you have greater celebration. Why would Krishna come to this material world where really nobody loves him? Because people are so busy with their blind hedonistic love for themselves Why will he come here? Probably he could come if he is frustrated in the spiritual world. Like we sometimes frustrated in our house, therefore we take relief outside. Go somewhere here and there, take a break. Krishna does not have this problem. Vishnu does not have this problem. He is constantly situated, associated in an environment with people who are fulfilling and satisfying to him, to his capacity, in fact beyond. We would never leave our pleasure condition to go in a compromise condition. So we should understand this. When Krishna comes to take an avatar, when Vishnu is coming as an avatar, he will never come like that. And in that circumstances, if he has to come, so it is kind of a charity. It's doing a favor on the mankind. And to do that, then he comes with his associates. That is what is called Anga. He comes with his Anga, means his limbs. Obviously, Lord will not come limbless like it. Limbs means your very near and dear ones. So when Kamsa was harassing the devotees in Vrindavan, when all the devatas appealed to Vishnu, he said, I will be soon coming with my associates. Meanwhile, you all take births in the land of Vrindavan. Whoever is conceiving a child, enter their wombs. I will be coming with my own people soon. So he sent his Parshad, Upanga, not Parshad here is Upanga. Upanga means servitors. Okay, you all go, make the arrangement. I am coming with my close team of people. And then every single incarnation also comes with Astra. Means a specific weapon. They represent something. So what was the weapon of Hiranyakashipu, Narsinghdev? Nails. What was the weapon of Lord Ram? Bow and arrow. What was the weapon of Krishna? Sudarshan Chakra. So therefore, here it describes, now in Kali Yuga when Lord will be born, he will come in a effulgent golden complexion along with his associates, and he will also have a set of weapons. And those weapons will, what will those weapons be? What will be that astra? So because his main process, yajnaihi sankirtana prayaihi, in the time of Kali Yuga, when the main process which he is going to introduce is going to be the yajna of Harinam Sankirtan. The main process of charity will be the Harinam Sankirtan. So for Harinam Sankirtan to be promoted, what should be the instruments? Yes, Mahamantra is Krishna Varna. Associate is Parshad and Anga and Upanga. Yes. Mridanga, instruments. Kartal. Those days there was just Mridang, Kartal and violin, sitar, vagara. In the Western sense you can add as many instruments, but the idea is basically all the instruments which promote the Harinam Sankirtana. And Yajnaihi Sankirtana Praya Yajantihi Sumedasaha. Such an incarnation will be worshipped by those who are Sumedasaha, those who are highly intelligent. Why should this thing be told to in Bhagavatam 5,000 years ago? Because it is very natural to think that spirituality, if someone is just singing and dancing and just chanting the Mahamantra, that means it is not something deeply spiritual. Recently, some of you must have, I know some of you have been to Kumbh Mela, but you must have, all of you must have heard about the frenzy which happened in the Kumbh Mela. Huge number of people there, and people from all different kinds of sampradayas. If you have ever visited Kumbh Mela, if you spend 3-4 days there, you can actually see different kinds of people who are it has been happening since long time. That scholarship and everything was based on how many shlokas you can memorize and so on. And that is why this verse comes. Yajnehi yajanti sumedasam. That as time people will misunderstand Sankirtan to be something for non-intelligent people, because intelligent people means you have to be very good with poetry and presentations and grand scheme of things. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he embodies that avatar which is described in the Srimad Bhagavatam in a golden complexion, who introduced the chanting of the holy names with his weapons of the instruments. And it is very noteworthy that when initially Mahaprabhu began his life, where he himself was a scholar, but he got tired of his scholarship. He got tired of his rambling of philosophical arguments with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and he took up to this Harinam Sankirtan. The simple chanting which we often do, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It is very interesting when Prabhupada came to the West. He met the scholars of Christian faith, some scholars of Muslim faith. He met Vedic scholars, Vedantists and all. And all of them asked, what exactly are you wanting to offer to the society? Harinam was not an offering taken seriously. Okay, that's there. Okay, you can sing something, but what exactly what? People thought that Harinam is not the main thing. But he said that I want to open centers where people will chant the holy names of Krishna. Indians thought that this man is crazy. Those who sponsored his tickets, they themselves were arguing amongst themselves, okay, he's an old man anyways, so Buddha is kya argue karna? Let us fulfill this one desire of this old man. He has come to America to do something. After some time he get tired and he go, because यहाँ किसी का कुछ हो नहीं. That's what they have. People have unbelievable, extraordinary faith. Even today, if you go to Tompkins Square Park, under that tree, even today it is impossible to do something. He started the Harinam Sankirtan, and then slowly the 26nd Avenue happened, and then he was just invited at all the places of the world. All the scholars of his time, they were just baffled that we have spent a lifetime of scholarship in memorization of scriptures and presentation skills, and this person, he's not a known Vedic scholar. He has not even written some books. At that time, not many books were written. But then how come there are just centers opening up? This is because it was not his initiative. When the Bhagavatam speaks that in Kali Yuga, the Harinam will become the main process, the main religion, it's true. Today we see people are paying to go for kirtans. $50, $25. Front row, $500. The same kirtan you can come to the temple for free. They will not come. They will spend $500 sitting up front row for 1 hour kirtans. What is the reason attracting people? You define. I also cannot define it with all my years of little bit of practice, and so it's just impossible to define. Just 2 days ago, I was speaking with some local Western devotees. I was saying that One of the very famous episodes which comes in the Chaitanya Charitamrita is about two people who were very nefarious in their character, Jagai and Madai. Although being born from a good family, they had acquired some bad qualities, because of which humiliating someone, insulting someone, robbing someone, killing someone, molesting someone was not at all a point of consideration for them. It became a natural course for their lifestyle. And when Mahaprabhu, he had already inaugurated this process. When myself, about 25 years ago, when I first, 30 years ago, when I first got introduced to this mantra in some manner, in some one of our family gurus. So I took it as one of the things in the scriptures which comes. However, when I first went to the ISKCON temple and ISKCON programs, I heard about this concept of inauguration of the Sankirtan movement. Like inauguration, like there is an inauguration of temple is understood. Inauguration of what is the inauguration of Sankirtan movement? It was like what was the inauguration? This the Hare Krishna mantra. I could not correlate the Harinam Sankirtan to be an inauguration event, inaugurated by Mahaprabhu and Avatar comes to inaugurate the Harinam. It took me a while to understand. Only when I saw that people are taking up to this process, the Sankirtan process is spreading all over the world, then in the slow, somebody needed to see it as so grand to inaugurate it. Unless you yourself embody in your consciousness that this Harinam Sankirtan is not just one of the mantras which you just ritualistically chant, you will not understand what it means, this whole concept of the inaugural of this Sankirtan. Yajnehi Sankirtana Prayehi, that's this word basically. Imagine if you all were thinkers of the society, how many of you would think, okay, now in the Andromeda galaxy, in this particular planet, we have to inaugurate Harinam. It's a very silly thing as far as material things are concerned. Right? There is water, there is fire, you have to manage the elements, you have to manage living entities, their desires and this and that. Now, so, when Mahaprabhu decided, because as I said, he was already a scholar, a Vedic scholar, and he got suffocated out of it. He thought that this is a waste of time. Not that he derided scholarship, but he thought that excessive dependence on scholarship is not so good. He wanted to get into the consciousness aspect of it. What is the spirit of scholarship in time of it? And therefore he decided that I will just introduce this Harinam Sankirtan, and he appointed his very close associate, Lord Nityanand and Haridas Thakur, Advaita Acharya, to preach. He said very simple thing. Whomever you meet, wherever you go, under all circumstances, spread these holy names of Krishna. And Nityanand was known to be a very mischievous person. So he thought that, okay, let us go and spread, let us go to every town. Today, to reach out to people, there is Instagram, Facebook, social media, YouTube, all those things. If you did not have, how would you reach out to each other? You have to knock at the door, right? We are having so and so festival. I remember when I had done my first Janmashtami celebrations as an organizer, we had written on postcards 800 invitations. We are celebrating Janmashtami on 30th August 1997. You are invited so and so on 800 postcards, and we are distributed. And this we sent the postcards 3 months before, because those days nobody had mobile phones. And after 3 months, 1,000 people showed up. people would remember that, oh, in the month of June, they remember, oh, August is Janmashtami and I have to go, I got an invitation at this place. Today, if you don't send a reminder one day before, last year, Janmashtami, in the morning, we again sent message to around 5,000-10,000 people, welcome to our temple for Janmashtami. It's a part of our budget, because people forget. Oh, yeah, I saw your message, it just slipped my mind. So it is our responsibility that you remember. Think that change the world. So Nityananda, those days they would knock at the door, they would visit each person and then tell, please chant, please chant. So one time Nityananda had let me, anyways, good people are taking up to the process, some are nice and pious and doing. But that's not going to add a value. The real value will come when some crooked people they start chanting. If they take up to the process. And that's where Nityananda saw that there was Jaga and Mada in a drunk state. And he told to Advaita Acharya, let us preach to them. As soon as they started approaching them, the local people said, oh, you are so pious people, why are you going there? Those people are very dangerous. Just for the sake of fun, they insult and beat someone. So don't feel that they'll be neutral because you have a neutral message. Instead of being discouraged, of course, Advaita Acharya, who was more old, he was an old person, Nityananda was young, so Advaita Acharya got discouraged. After a certain age, we all become very conservative. We don't know to put extra efforts. So that says, okay, I'm okay with doing teaching elsewhere, but let's just leave these two people. Young blood, Nityananda wanted to rebel with the society, naturally. Oh, when I chatted that, if they say that they are going to hurt us, let me go and preach to them. And as soon as they went closer, they started hurting them, abusing them. Immediately, Nityananda and Advaita Acharya, they ran from that place. And while running, both of them were discussing. Advaita Acharya said, you should learn to listen to others. You should learn to listen to elders. We have experience in life. And because I'm close to you, you don't want to listen to me, at least you should learn to listen to the local villagers in that place. If we have come to that place, we have come to different town, different area, 10 people were telling, don't go, don't go. Why did you go? Why don't you even listen? You are such a mad person. So Nityananda got upset. Both of them are running, saying their life. We used to confront their children. Nityananda says, it's not I who is mad. It is our spiritual master, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is mad because he told go to every town and every village and every person you see. Abuse him, don't abuse him. Blame him, don't blame him. And they kept running. They reached to Mahaprabhu and they gave the report for the day. And then Mahaprabhu told him, he is never going to deal with this person because this Nityananda is such a dangerous person who doesn't listen to anyone. And he explains the entire scene, what happened, situation. Mahaprabhu laughed at it. He also corrected Nityananda and please respect Advaita Acharya's old age. He may do things in better way. Please respect. Despite this whole episode, next time when Nityananda saw Jaga and Madai, he thought that let me take one more chance. And it was in the second attempt that Madai caught hold of Nityananda and with his one hand which was holding the pot of liquor, he took that pot and hit Nityananda's head. And Lord Nityananda started bleeding. Immediately the news spread to Mahaprabhu that Lord Nityananda is bleeding and preaching such and such situation has happened. So I'm just in short, I'm just concluding the story. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came there and Chaitanya Charitamrita explains that he invoked the Sudarshan Chakra and he said, now I'm going to kill this person, whoever has harmed Nityananda. So at that time, Nityanand fell at Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feet and told that, my dear Lord Chaitanya, this is the time of Kali Yuga. People are filled with faults. Bhagavatam speaks the 12 kind of Kaler Dosha Nidhi Rajan. People are filled with faults. Nidhi means treasure. People have taken their faults to be their treasure and assets. There are varieties of faults, varieties of crimes, mistakes, blunders people can do. If you are going to keep killing people, then no one will be left. Then what will happen to this Harinam Sankirtan movement? A movement will last only if there are people, right? If you kill everyone for their faults, nothing will move forward. And it was he who begged Lord Chaitanya to calm down his anger and focus on the very mission and purpose for which he had incarnated. He told, my dear Lord, do not forget for which you have come on this planet. Of course, false appeasement, being inert and inactive with those traditions and cultures who try to destroy you, that was not the message of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu was very much physically angry and upset with Chand Kaji, who was trying to destroy the Sankirtan movement. At the same time, when he saw that individuals who were not ideologically wanting to destroy, but they just had filled with so many anarthas and ignorance themselves, with them he was not that aggressive. Give them some chance, give them an opportunity. Let them chant the holy names of God. And then it was seeing Nityanand's kind and merciful nature that Jagai and Madai both transformed and they took up to this chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. And the transformation to such an extent that they literally begged forgiveness from all the people whom they had offended. And after they started doing any offense to others, those who were frustrated by their efforts, by their actions, they would hit stones to them. And Chaitanya Charitamrita explains that transformation was such that they would pick up those very stones and give them back. Please hit the spot because we have tortured you so much for so many years in so many different ways. Meanwhile, grateful and accepting the stones hurled on them, they would just take shelter of thanking the Holy Ghost. This is not a 550-year-old just a story back here. We do see such majestic transformations even today. Majestic transformation. When Prabhupada came to the West and when he was preaching, telling people to chant the holy names, because he was popular at that time, some magicians also came and one magician would pluck coins from his body. $1, one cent, whatever he would do this. And he would try to impress, can you do this now? Prabhupada said, can you stop the cycle of birth and death? He said, no, that is my magic. And other time he would tell that look at all these people, they had such a pathetic life. Now they are taken out to the chanting of the holy names, with shaved head, tilak, preaching, jumping and dancing in ecstasy. He said, this is my magic. So although this process may appear very simplistic and the end or the external part may appear very novice, please do not take it like that. I request all of you to get deeper into the tattva or the siddhanta, the philosophy, the spirit behind the holy name, the spirit behind all this beautiful bhakti movement which has been very proliferated all over the world by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada and so on. Dive deeply into these books, into the scriptures to understand the merit behind Sankirtan. Otherwise, you will take it so lightly Even today, I see people are impressed with long yajnas and extremely complex procedures. They feel now I did something spiritual. But this is Harinam. Harinam चलता रहेगा. नहीं चीजें. ऐसा नहीं. This is what exactly Bhagavatam is saying. Yajanti hi sumedasaha. Yajanti, yaja is a word which is used with yagya. When you are doing yagya, how you have a sense of performance, grandeur, and attention. It's only those highly intelligent people who will be able to understand that this itself is the word of God. Thank you all very much. We take an on king. Hare Krishna. So we'll stop here. Some questions, everyone has some questions. Awesome. Yeah. rituals. But one should not be attached too much to rituals. In one of the explanations of the Mahamantra, Jiva Goswami clearly writes that in Kali Yuga, all forms of rituals are absolutely unnecessary. Now, this will sound too hard for the general traditions and the temples all over the world. It will also disturb the economic structure of temples all over the world. And it's not belittling the ritual process. But the idea is, see, in Satyuga, Krite Dhayato Vishnu, what was the process in Satyuga of meditation, in Treta Yuga of charity, and then Paricharyaya, doing yagyas. Different yugas had different process. Similarly, in Harina, in Kali Yuga, it is going to be Kalautad Hari Kirtanat. It's going to be through the Sankirtan. So the ultimate benefit will come from that. Why? Because yagyas and procedures are confined to time, place, circumstance, chants, meters, swaras. People don't know. Couple of months ago, I was speaking to one of the legends, Sanskrit scholars of India. He's quite aged now. I asked him, what is the Udatta and Anudatta swaras? Exactly how do you pronounce? Do you know someone who knows this? Because in most of the Vedic chants, when Purusha Shukta prayers, they say, Evedagam Sarvam, in all these suktas, they do chant that way. So I was asking that, is this the actual frequency and the swara? No, meters is something else. But it's a... So he said, this is just an approximation. There is no living person who actually knows those things. And because of those kind of chants, certain performance, those were also called performative utterances. Like you chant in a certain way, effect will happen. Like we hear Rag Malhar, since when a person sings in a manner that literally rains happen. So after the modern discoveries of physics which has come about, it seems quite likely possible that someday man will achieve to that. But these things used to be there, now it's not there. So how do you do yagyas without the knowledge of swara, without the proper knowledge of meter, without accurate time, place and circumstance? First of all, if you are not within certain latitudes, you cannot do yagyas. It is just not possible. So people do yagya anywhere. Somebody in Norway will do yagya. How exactly you do yagya? Yagya means there has to be celestial coordinates which help in those things. So people try to find out good muhurta in places which are totally without muhurta. Means if I am in a hellish place and then I say, which is the most auspicious time? Arey, you're fundamentally in a wrong place to do yagya. There is no auspicious time in a hellish situation. So Kali Yuga is such a it's such a time that you don't have this. You do not have the kind of milk that is required, the grass that is required. I had explained, I think here or somewhere. The milk which is used in yagya, the sweet rice which is used in yagya, has to be procured from certain cows who have been milked on a certain time and a certain date. And to milk them on a certain tithi, that means they have to be fed grass on a certain tithi. That grass has to be cut on a certain time because it is going to be used for the milk which will come. I have personally read these scriptures. I came to the conclusion that it is impossible to do yagya in the manner in which the Agama Shastras speak. Just not possible. You cannot procure honey that way. You cannot procure milk that way. Fire cannot be ignited by... see, all the fire which we have today, this is fire coming from gas, right? Petroleum products. This is called as inauspicious fire. So with the inauspicious fire, we are cooking bhoga now. So from ritual sense, then we will fail. It is only from the sense of bhakti and consciousness that everything is fine. Otherwise, गैस से आप लो, इट इज इतना रिफाइनमेंट होता है. इट इज, you don't qualify in fire, you don't qualify in the mud which is used, because all the mud to make the yagya kund should be coming from Ganga. Gone. Water should be tirtha water. Fire should be like that. Every element which goes there, it is just mystical in the sense. Rice which is used, it is just impossible. And this is why when Jiva Goswami writes, earlier I thought it was just a sentiment. When I personally read the other things, I was like, I just thought that so many years I wasted just not believing in many of the Bhakti Acharyas, that oh, it is not so much effective as much as is the Mahamantra. However, saying that, I do not say that chants are not effective. Chants have their own thing. You do your yagya, it does create some good feeling, a sense of positivity. The vibrations are improved than what it was before. But we have to understand that it is Kali Yuga. It is Kali Yuga. It is not the main process. It is not going to be as effective as it used to be. If that was there, India already had too much of yagyas happening. Why was there great fall of the Indian civilization? With all the procedures and the temples and the conch shells blowing at 5 a.m., why the consciousness is so low? Because procedures have lost their potencies. Because it is Kali Yuga. The inherent power which is invested by universe in a particular process is not there. That power is in Harinam. That does not mean that is totally useless, but it's not the main thing.
I understand your point, Prabhu.
So I do not have a black and white answer, but I just give you a slightly overall. So we'll stop here. Yeah. Next.
If you have any more questions, you can come and meet Prabhuji before he leaves. But try not to take too much time, because Prabhuji has another very big program coming up very shortly. But we're trying to organize with Prabhuji a more elongated visit where he can spend a few days with us and do Hari Katha with us, because Prabhuji's Hari Kathas are extremely powerful and very purifying. So we're hoping that soon we'll be able to organize something with Prabhuji and have a more elongated session. Right, Prabhuji? Thank you. So can we thank Prabhuji for his time and for the wonderful discourse that he has given us on Mahaprabhu by loudly chanting Hari Bol 3 times, please. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Now I'll invite Madhukar Prabhu. Madhukar Prabhu is here? Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you very much for a nice class. Today is very special day. You know why? And not just India won ICC championship. Yeah, many people who might not know, India did win ICC championship. Okay, so we are celebrating quite a few birthdays today. Okay, to start with, I invite Mahaguna Mataji. Mahaguna Mataji, please come here. Yeah, many of you know Mahaguna Mataji is a very senior Vaishnava. She's been Brahmin initiated 30 plus years. And she is one of the backbone of this temple right from the day one. She has been supporting this temple day in and day out. Any major festival, she is the first person to sponsor the biggest ticketed item. Thank you so much, Mataji. Okay. Okay, can you hear me now better? Okay. All right. So we'll celebrate. She has celebrated her birthday a couple days back. Hello, hello, okay. Yeah. So we'll celebrate her now in temple. So we'll all will raise our hands and chant 3 times Maha Mantra on her behalf. Today is Ekadashi, and one more special reason. Today's cakes are all Ekadashi cakes. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Can we have cake, knife, spoon? Yeah. So we're gonna sing Hare Krishna, our birthday song. Hari Bol. So Shyam Prabhu, we want to talk about Mahaguna Mataji and our inspiration story. Then we will then sing. Can you talk about? You know a lot more than I do.
If I start talking about Mahaguna, it will take about 2 days at least. Many of you know her service is exceptional. Like she's been serving the other temple, our ISKCON temple in downtown, in Midtown, through Paniyati. Have any of you been to Paniyati? Most of you, everyone has been to Paniyati, right? Is there anyone who has not been to Paniyati festival? Oh, wow. So if you have not been, then you should go at least once. If not, if you go once, you'll go every year, no question. So Paniyati happens only because of Mahaguna. We can't think how Paniyati would happen without Mahaguna. And she's actually inspiring us to have Paniyati here also. We're trying to work out the logistics to see if it is possible. But she is integral. Her service to her Guru Maharaj is totally amazing. She's served as a secretary in the US for how many years? At least 20 years, 25 years? 25 years. Her Guru Maharaj is Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So you can imagine how much service she has performed. So it's really an honor for us to have her as part of this temple, supporting us and encouraging us in our devotional service. We're very, very grateful, and we're very honored to be able to celebrate her birthday over here. So, shall we cut the cake? So, let's sing happy birthday to Mahaguna, okay? Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mahaguna Mataji. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol.
I just want to mention that this is a special Ekadashi cake, and a lot of devotees, they did a lot of research in order to be able to come up with the recipe for this cake. So we are very appreciative of the devotees who put in the time and effort to put this cake together. Thank you.
That is very nice.
And thank you, Mataji. And our next birthday celebration is Maitreyi. Maitreyi's birthday is today, March 9th. She looks so ordinary, right? She can recite many chapters of Bhagavad Gita without seeing. She's been memorizing day in and day out all the Bhagavad Gita slokas, all 700 slokas, but with perfect pronunciation. So their teacher, their institution gives so much importance on every word, every letter pronunciation. So we will be amazed when we listen to her, the way she pronounces Bhagavad Gita. Can you please, couple of slokas? Whatever you.
किं तद्ब्रह्म किमध्यात्मं किं कर्म पुरुषोत्तमा आदिभूतं च किं प्रोक्तम् आदिदैवं किमुच्यते.
Thank you. Because she's on spot, she's little bit afraid to recite sloka, but she does recite slokas very fluently. Okay, so let's celebrate Maitreyi. Her name is Maitreyi. Okay, we are going to sing some happy birthday song. Come. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maitreyi. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. So we all will raise our hands and bless Maitreyi by chanting 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji, thank you, Mataji. Next is double dhamaka. We have 2 birthdays to be celebrated from Patel's family. Can I please invite Saul Patel, Yamini Mataji, Tulsi, and if Vediki is around, I want Vediki to be here. And to talk about Saul Patel, the most complicated work in this temple, like painting or sticking this, is done by Saul Patel Prabhuji, and is our monthly big donor. Thank you, Prabhuji. And today we are celebrating Yamini Mataji's birthday is today, whereas Tulsi's birthday is on 13th. 14th. Oh, 14th is Gaur Purnima. 13th is Gaur Purnima. So next day. Okay, so after Gaur Purnima. So we'll celebrate both of their birthdays today. Okay. So, Yamini Mataji and Tulsi. Okay, let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yamini Mataji and Tulsi. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. We will chant 3 times Mahamantra to bless Tulsi and to get blessings from Yamini Mataji. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Very much. You want to say a couple of words? Okay, thank you all.
Well, he's been announcing others' birthdays. He's not saying that it's his birthday too. So we're celebrating his birthday as well. Can we get a cake out here for him, please? So Madhukar Prabhu, or as we know him as Madhurya Gopal Prabhu, he is initiated by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. He has been one of the founders of this center from the very beginning. He has been working tirelessly with us in order to get this center established. So we are very grateful to him for sticking with it. As Prabhuji said, we went through a lot of challenges, a lot of pains, but Prabhuji stayed with it and helped make this happen. So we are very grateful to him. Can we have his family also join him? Where's Krish? There. All right, so we're celebrating his 16th birthday. He still has 2 more years to go to be 18, right? Yeah. So we're going to, first of all, wish him a very happy birthday. Let's sing the happy birthday as we normally do. And then we'll hear from him. Now we'll hear from him not about others' birthdays, but about his own birthday, okay? So happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Madhurya Gopal Prabhu, happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Is someone taking pictures? Okay. Hari Bol. Now can you say something?
I am Madhukar, trying to convey, insist, and persuade Madhurya Gopal Prabhuji to take second initiation. I would like to have all of your blessings so that I can take my second initiation as soon as possible, maybe 1 month, if Mahaguna Mataji and Shyam Prabhuji desire so.
We told him yesterday, if he tells us yes, we'll do it, and he's talking about 1 month. If you have to say yes, we'll do it today.
Yes, Prabhu, I want to take on Gaur Purnima. Make it happen. On Gaur Purnima, I want to take. Hari Bol. Thank you. I'm promising in front of all the devotees, all the Vaishnavas. Yes, I want to take. If this can happen, I'll be very lucky. So I've been contemplating on that, and I was thinking about pros and cons, and I should be more serious. As you all know that I am hardly practice any Krishna conscious, and I hardly do any service. So that's the reason I was just reluctant. I want to take more time, but because temple needs my services, so I have decided to take second initiation. And whenever Mahaguna Mataji and Shyam Prabhu, I know they can make it happen. I'm leaving it to them. Thank you, Guruji.
Well, on a birthday, we're supposed to give him a gift. He gave us a big gift now. Thank you. Jyotsna, would you like to come and say something, please? Come here. Many of you know Jyotsna, right? Every event that happens because of her. Decorations, Abhishek, everything she takes care of. The food which we serve in events. So, thank you.
I don't know. I can't talk in the speaker.
You promised you the
But it's not possible here, right? So I can't anyway. Hare Krishna. Happy to see you all today here. Eh? Hare Krishna. I'm so happy to see you all here. I am very, very happy to be the part of this temple and having your association with us. With Shyam Prabhu from 2011, 11 or 13? But I know him from 2010. 10? Yeah, 8. Yeah.
Only 17 years.
Yeah. ఇంక చాలు.
Hari bol. That's it.
That's it? Yeah, that's it. Without mic, you can talk.
So she wants to talk without mic. I'm putting the mic away. Come. So this family has been very integral with this temple. Even today, the feast, she was helping with all the cooking. And it's a good feast that they have cooked for Ekadashi. You think Ekadashi food means austerity. Actually, Ekadashi food is more opulent than regular food, you know. So you'll see that they have made wonderful preparations today. And I would request you all to enjoy it. It's made with a lot of love and devotion, offered to Gaurnitai and Lakshmi Narasimha Swami. So very, very sattvic food. So please come and enjoy it. I just want to say one more thing before we go for prasadam. 13th is Gaur Purnima, Thursday. Thursday evening there's a very big celebration starting at 5 p.m. We will have stage programs. We will have Abhishek. We will have Pushpanjali. We will have very nice prasadam. So please mark your calendar. 13th Thursday, 5 p.m. Thank you. Hare Krishna.